Ever wondered how burrito bowls became a lunchtime staple and who we have to thank for it? Picture this, a world where fast food is not only delicious, but also sustainably sourced and health-conscious. From the streets of Denver, Colorado, to bustling cities across the globe, one brand stands as a beacon in the fast food industry. That's right, we're talking about Chipotle, the game changer, the trendsetter. Curious yet? Let's unwrap the history of Chipotle, the brand that revolutionized fast food. Chipotle's story begins in 1993 in the heart of Denver, Colorado. This is where Steve Ells, a culinary school graduate with a dream, fired up the grills of a modest burrito shop. The shop, named Chipotle, was not initially intended to be the start of a fast food revolution, but rather a stepping stone for Steve's ultimate dream, to open a fine dining restaurant. Steve, a student of the Culinary Institute of America, was inspired by the popular taco shops and burrito joints he experienced in San Francisco's Mission District. He desired to bring this unique taste back home to Denver. He believed that food served fast didn't have to be a typical fast food experience. Armed with his culinary skills and a passion for food, he opened the first Chipotle with the aim of serving high-quality, delicious food quickly and affordably. The first Chipotle store was a former Dolly Madison ice cream store located near the University of Denver. Steve was its chef, and the menu was simple, offering burritos and tacos made from fresh, high-quality ingredients. The goal was to sell 1,000 burritos a day to make enough money for his fine dining venture. However, something unexpected happened. Chipotle became a hit, popular for its big burritos and fresh ingredients. It was not just another fast food joint, it was a place where food was prepared in front of you, using raw, unprocessed ingredients. The place resonated with the people's desire for food that was both fast and wholesome. The popularity of the first Chipotle was such that Steve had to rethink his original plan. The small burrito shop was turning into something much bigger than he had anticipated. It became clear that Chipotle had the potential to change the fast food landscape. Steve decided to focus on Chipotle, putting his fine dining dreams aside. The single store began to multiply, and the dream of a fine dining restaurant was replaced by a new vision: to serve food with integrity on a much larger scale. This marked the beginning of a journey that would take Chipotle from a local burrito shop to a global phenomenon. And so, the journey of Chipotle, from a single store to a global chain, began. By the turn of the century, Chipotle was ready to revolutionize the fast food industry. In the wake of the new millennium, 2001 to be precise, Chipotle took a bold and unprecedented step. They launched their Food with Integrity campaign, a simple idea yet profoundly impactful. Chipotle committed to sourcing high-quality, ethical and sustainable ingredients for their menu. This was a game changer, a real shift in the paradigm. Up until that point, fast food was synonymous with cheap, quick, and, quite frankly, often questionable quality. Chipotle dared to challenge the status quo, dared to say that fast food could be good food, both in taste and in principle. The Food with Integrity campaign was not merely a marketing gimmick, it was a promise to customers and a challenge to competitors. Chipotle committed to sourcing naturally raised meat, organic and locally sourced produce, and dairy products without added hormones. They championed the cause of sustainable farming and humane animal treatment. It was a risky move. Higher quality ingredients meant higher costs, and there was no guarantee that customers would be willing to pay more for their burritos and tacos. But the gamble paid off. Customers responded positively, appreciating the improved taste and the ethical stance. Chipotle demonstrated that people were willing to pay a little more for food that they could feel good about eating. They showed that a fast food restaurant could be profitable while also being responsible. The impact on the fast food industry was profound. Chipotle had thrown down the gauntlet, and other chains were forced to take notice. The Food with Integrity campaign sparked a trend towards higher quality ingredients and more ethical sourcing practices. It set Chipotle apart from the competition, establishing them as a leader in the industry, a force to be reckoned with. Chipotle did not just change their menu, they changed the game. They proved that fast food could be more than just a quick, cheap meal. They showed the world that fast food could be good food, ethically sourced and sustainably produced. The Chipotle Revolution had begun. With a strong foundation and a unique selling proposition, Chipotle was ready to take over the world. As the new millennium dawned, Chipotle was on fire, and not just from its spicy salsa. The company was expanding faster than a burrito at lunchtime. The year 2006 was a landmark one for the company, as it made the bold move to go public. The initial public offering, or IPO as it's commonly known, was a roaring success. Chipotle's shares were snapped up faster than a bowl of guacamole at a Super Bowl party. This influx of capital propelled the company into an era of rapid expansion that would see it spread its delicious influence across the globe. But Chipotle wasn't content with just dominating the United States. Oh no, it had its sights set on the world. In 2010, Chipotle began its international expansion, starting with a store in London, England. This was quickly followed by others across Europe and Canada. The world couldn't get enough of the Chipotle experience. It was as if everyone wanted a taste of that mouth-watering, flavor-packed burrito goodness. However, Chipotle wasn't just about taking its existing menu to the world. It was also about innovation and catering to diverse tastes and preferences. In 2014, the company introduced a new menu item, sofritas. This tofu-based option catered to the growing demand for vegetarian and vegan options. Sofritas, with its zesty blend of peppers, spices, and of course tofu, proved to be a hit. It was a clear demonstration of Chipotle's commitment to offering something for everyone. So, as we look back on this period of expansion, it's clear that Chipotle was not just spreading its physical presence across the globe, but also its philosophy of food with integrity. It was a time of growth, innovation, and the continued delivery of delicious, high-quality food. From Denver to Dubai, Chipotle's influence was spreading far and wide. Like any other global brand, Chipotle had its share of challenges. There were times when the road ahead seemed steep and treacherous, but the Chipotle spirit was not one to back down. The most significant among these challenges surfaced in 2015 when the company faced a food safety crisis. A series of foodborne illness outbreaks linked to Chipotle outlets across the country gave the brand a severe jolt. The incident was a reality check, a wake-up call that prompted Chipotle to reassess and reinvent its food safety protocols. They understood that to regain customer trust, they had to make some drastic changes. And so, Chipotle rolled up its sleeves and got down to business. They implemented a comprehensive food safety program, which became the cornerstone of their operations. This new program was designed to ensure the highest level of food safety. It included stringent supplier standards, in-restaurant practices, and regular third-party audits. Chipotle showed the world that they were not just committed to serving delicious food, but also to ensuring that it was safe and healthy. And it wasn't just about implementing new safety measures. Chipotle also had to win back the trust of its customers. They embarked on a transparency campaign, openly sharing their food safety efforts with the public. They wanted their customers to know that their safety was Chipotle's top priority. In the following years, Chipotle's efforts bore fruit. Customers returned, sales increased, and the company was able to move past the 2015 crisis. This period of adversity, instead of breaking Chipotle, only made it stronger. It forced the company to reassess, reinvent, and emerge stronger than ever before. Chipotle's journey teaches us that resilience can turn setbacks into comebacks. It shows us that challenges, while daunting, can also be opportunities for growth and improvement. And most importantly, it teaches us that with perseverance and a commitment to doing what's right, we can overcome any obstacle that comes our way. Fast forward to today, Chipotle stands as a testament to innovation and quality in the fast food industry. This remarkable chain has evolved into a digital titan, with online orders and mobile app transactions becoming a significant part of its business model. But amidst the technological advancements, one thing remains unchanged: Chipotle's unwavering commitment to food with integrity. Still sourcing from local farmers, still ensuring animals are raised responsibly, and still dedicated to using non-GMO ingredients, Chipotle continues to honor its pledge to provide quality food without compromise. This commitment is not just a marketing gimmick. It's an ethos that has allowed Chipotle to carve out a unique niche in an industry often criticized for its lack of transparency and quality. And let's not forget about Chipotle's global presence. With over 2,500 locations worldwide, the brand has become synonymous with tasty, wholesome fast food. But it doesn't stop there. Chipotle continues to adapt, innovate, and push the boundaries of what a fast food chain can be. From introducing new menu items to exploring sustainable packaging options, Chipotle is always looking for ways to enhance its customer experience and lessen its environmental impact. From a small burrito shop in Denver to a global fast food revolution, Chipotle's journey is a flavorful testament to dreaming big and eating well.